What is up, everyone? Hey. We're going to make some plays today. So many promos. Just got out the last Vivid Picks promo, but still got some more to do on Underdog. So might as well go live here, right? Because we got some Underdog to take care of. So let's make sure we go over the plays that we already have done. Let's go, brother. Let's go. I'll show you what we got in our premium Discord first. You guys can take a look, take a little look-see-loo, see what we got. Because, man, we smacked last night. We did. Gonna do it again. Some stuff probably already started, but that's all right. That is all right. So just put this out. So TNF, and this dude is just like laying his body on the line. I wish the game didn't start so early because I was driving around doing errands and everything, but I should have put money, even though it was minus 130. I should have put some money just straight if they're going to, over 2.5 block shots for this dude. Because, I mean, he's going to fail at one point, but I mean, he's just like ridiculous right now. I mean, look at that. Look at that mullet, Dudes with a mullet like that, they put their body on the line, bro. For sure. So we got that one with the gimme pick for Underdog. And then let's see. Parlay Play is doing it up with the $20 picks. Justin Jefferson with Cornet under 5.5 rebounds. We had him under the other night as well. I know they're playing the Wizards, but I mean, the dude doesn't put up like big stat numbers, and I don't know. We'll see what happens in this game tonight, but could be a little bit of a letdown. We'll see how much they win by. We'll see. Mitch has him over 13.5. I think that's when he put the bet in. So, but I think it'll be around the spread. We'll see though. Make sure you hit up the TikTok, my TikTok page. I got some plays out there for Thursday Night Football. Boom Fantasy. Get on all these. I'm telling you, get on all of these because we're making sure we take advantage of every single promo they got out there. So 2-2 over 2.5, and then Justin Jefferson's. What do you guys think is going to happen with Cup and Puka back tonight? Is who's going to be phased out? Is it going to be? I mean, it seems like 2-2 is going to be the number 3, but I mean, Demarcus Robinson has been the number 3, and then they got other guys too. So they got the rookie. I don't know if he's playing, Whittington and Tyler Johnson or whatever his name is. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But Hawkinson was ruled out. They thought he was going to play, but he got ruled out. Put out the sleeper pick earlier. Breece Hall over 25.5 receiving yards. Seems to be taking over like the majority, like almost all the snaps. It seemed like the backup was getting some snaps. Like it was almost going to be like a 60-40, but I mean, I think it was just a couple of tough matchups. And then, all they had was Garrett Wilson. But now that they have Devontae in there, Breece Hall seems to be back in form as well, So I think that should be a good play. Hit me up on X. I'm putting those plays out there as well. If you guys aren't on Vivid Picks, man, all day long, I got 3 of them out. So they're trying to get that market share. So we got the Wemby discount tonight. Paired him up with Aaron Wiggins over 5.5. That was just like a top Proptimizer play. And then tomorrow I'll be on our Discord. So we do a free show each week at 5 Eastern on Friday on Discord with Mitch. So hit us up tomorrow. We're going to be going over some top plays for the weekend and then just showing you how to use the Proptimizer. If you're looking at going pro, or if you are a new subscriber or just want to get better at using the Proptimizer, we'll show you how to do it. And then we had a big day yesterday. So I went over all this in my YouTube video today, but yeah, we did really well with the NBA last night. So looking to bring it back again. So let's see. I'll show you guys the pick'ems that I put in the pro section, because I only do this a couple times a week. Get you some free picks if I can. So I just put this out. Tyler Chandler over 5.5 rushing attempts. I think with I know he didn't get that last game, but it's juice to the over on the books. I mean, it's a short week. Aaron Jones is banged up. So I like the overplay. I still like the underplay for Aaron Jones. His number went up to 16.5. It went all the way down to 15 rushing attempts for Aaron Jones this week. It's back up to 16.5, but I don't know. I don't think he's going to be I don't think he's going to be hitting that number. So I think he's going to be under. I think Tyler Chandler hits the over on rush attempts, because got to remember too, Aaron Jones gets those receiving yards, and he's a really good pass catching back. So I think he'll get a few catches and run it about 15 times, 14 times. That's what the Proptimizer says too. So all right, parlay play. We got another one that just dropped. It's probably gone now or close to gone. Luca, his was like 30 or 32, and that dropped to 27. So I like the Rashad White under 12.5 attempts. They got like 3 backs right now in Tampa. So I'm taking the under right now. This line just popped up on the Proptimizer. So under 12.5 for Rashad White. Definitely like that one a lot. He was catching balls out of the backfield. Those don't count as rush attempts, right? So I like him under on rush attempts. Yeah. And then had some better promos every day. We get like 2 of them. So we hit this Nick Chubb over 8.5 receiving yards. I still like it at 9.5. I would take it all the way. Yeah, I would take it at 9.5. Maybe not 10.5, but I think we have him projected at about just over 13 receiving yards. He looked pretty good last week, so I think he'll get some more touches. I mean, he caught 1 or 2 passes last week and looked good. So I would definitely take Nick Chubb over receiving yards because it's a little bit low right now. So those are the plays that we put out already today. Smash last night, and let's take a look. I got some underdog right now. We got a 35% boost, and then we got a 50% boost. So we got to take advantage of this October. All these promos that underdog's putting out right now is not bad at all. So let's go to the Proptimizer. We'll take a look, see what we got on the board, and we'll get it started. All right. So, by the way, if you don't have the Sharp app, we got Sharp 2.0 right now. So we got basically we're giving it away at a discount right now because we're in beta for Sharp 2.0. We got over 60 books right now, prize, and we got Proptimizers for all the books, Prize Picks, Underdog, DraftKings Pick 6, Fliff, Hot Streak, Parlay Play, No Vig, and Sleeper. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Proptimizers right now. So there's no other place that you're going to get a price like this for all of this. It's a lot of value. And I get messages all the time that people are winning money using this. I know Stone was big pick six player, and I'm going to play this for the 10 o'clock NBA slate tonight because he showed me all his winnings last night and said he could pay for Sharp for a year just by using the pick six proptimizer. So definitely I am going to I'm going to hit that up tonight once I'm watching the game, man, because that's good stuff. You can definitely get an edge on pick six because they are a little bit slow to move the lines. I've noticed Better is a little bit slow as well. So when you get some of these books that are slow, you definitely want to take advantage, and you always want to play as many books as possible. So anyway, that's our Sharp 2.0 that we've just come out with, and we're just continuously adding books, adding all kinds of stuff. So if you guys need a discount, let me know. Let me put also our free Sharp app Discord here for you, and then we will make some plays. So free Discord. I'll copy that. I'll put it like I always do. Free Discord, so you can get all of our free plays. You can turn notifications on so you get them right away, because I always get those messages, hey, I missed it. What's the next one? So make sure you get those turned on. All right. There's that. And then, so we are in beta. So I'm going to our other Proptimizer because the beta version doesn't have all the game logs in it. So just in case I need the game logs, I'm going to go to the OG right here. But yeah. So let's go ahead and take a look. We'll take a look at the game first. Minnesota Rams. So I don't know. I don't always love the, fourth, fifth receiver guys, because they're factoring in like this 80, 79-yard game, 57-yard game, and now Puka and Cup are back. So I'm not in love with this play right here, but you have Pinnacle. Which is like one of the sharpest books at 11.5. So, so you're getting 2 yards of value here. I mean, if I take a look at Underdog, we'll see what Tyler Johnson. Yeah, he's at 11.5 there. So if you can get him at 9.5, sure, go ahead, take it. But I'm not taking him at 11.5. So that is that one there. I mean, we do have him projected at 21, but like I said, I don't know how that's factored in with these guys coming back, because it wasn't that long ago when that was announced. I mean, it should all be baked in at this point, right? Because all we're doing is looking at value compared to the books. That's what the Proptimizer is doing. It's looking at value compared to the book. So, Fanatics is giving you the best line here for Demarcus Robinson at 20.5. And then you have, Caesars at 24.5. All of them above 20.5. So it's saying Fanatics, really good value right now. And on top of that, the Sharp app projection is 36 yards tonight. And our modeling is different than anywhere else because we're doing not only top down, taking a look at the books, the top line at 24.5 down to 20.5. We're also doing bottom up modeling, which is basically taking a player's receiving yards or, over the history of them playing. And, that's taking that into effect as well. Like what this player does in a game against, this team or so it's also bottom up. It's not just where most books have, top down. So we're factoring in a lot. That's why I put a lot of weight on this Sharp app projection, because it is very, very good, because we are our modeling system is like bar none. It's top notch. I don't know anywhere that has a better one. So that is just kind of just some explanation on our Proptimizer and why I love it so much. So that being said, let's take a look at Demarcus Robinson and Tutu. I'd like to know what you guys think too, as far as what you think they're going to do tonight. Because, like, do we think that, Cup's on the trade block? So do we think they're just going to feed Cup? I mean, that's a potential, right? Are they going to feed Cup to get his value up, to show that he is he's still the guy? Like, I definitely could see that. Or are they, just going to spread the ball around, So I already have this play on the board because I said I would for YouTube. I said I would play this later. So Aaron Jones, I'm taking him for a catch in the first quarter. So 1 receiving yard, I'm doing it. I know it's great, right? It's great when it hits in the first quarter, but it also sucks when it misses in the first quarter or he drops the ball and you're like, damn, my bet's over in the first quarter. So do what you will with that, but I'm rolling with Aaron Jones over a half of receiving yards. So he's projected between 3 and 4. So, if that's 1 a quarter, well, he's hit 4 out of the last 5 games in the first quarter as well. So I like it. Let's roll with that. And then let's check out Demarcus Robinson. Let's see. So we got him at 24 yards. Proptimizer liked the line at 20.5. So that's kind of at the very top there. So let's check out Tutu Atwell, see what he's at. Tutu, 33.5. We got, make sure what I'm sharing. Yeah. The Proptimizer has him at 45 receiving yards tonight. So that's a potential. Let's see what his 2.5 receptions I took earlier on Boom Fantasy. So I'm not going to touch that one, but we could potentially do, I think Tutu is like the number 3 guy, but Demarcus Robinson has honestly been more consistent over time. But I mean, you take a look at the targets, right? Are they just going to completely go away from Tutu? That's kind of hard. It almost seems like he's taken over that role to me. So what do we do? Because I don't think I took I only took him for receptions today. So I'm going to take the over 33.5. Roll with that with Aaron Jones. And let's go with one more. I like it when we get interactive. Is Stone here? Because he had because I like looking at the plays with you guys. So if you have anything that stands out, let me know, because he pointed out Will Dissly last week. Was it last week or was it Monday? Whenever that Chargers game was, I think it was Monday. He pointed out Will Dissly, and then I didn't like him on Prize Picks, but I took him on Underdog, and we hit the play. So that was the 3rd pick there. So if you guys like anything, let me know. But we can keep looking here. I always like to look at receiving targets for these guys on. But did they take them away? I don't see any receiving targets tonight. That's interesting. Probably because had they been getting smashed on them? Probably, right? That's crazy. So they have them on Prize Picks, but they don't have them on Underdog tonight. I hope they don't go away with that, because we love us some targets, because the targets, they basically, like Underdog will just have their own model, and they'll do Oh, oh, that's good. It's good in a way that it went down and we didn't for 2-2 to 32.5, but it's not great because, you know, they're thinking that it's gonna go to Cup and Puka. So what is Puka at tonight? But anyway, so like Underdog will have their own model for targets, and it's not on the books. So like when you have all the books and you do the top down, we're looking at it, we can get some more value, or we can get value that way. But we get a lot of value when it's just one model, and Underdog could be off. They could be off by a couple targets. So that's why I really like those target things that they put out, but they didn't do it tonight. So Puka, huh? Only 30 receiving yards tonight. That's interesting. Only 30 receiving yards. Let me see if he's even on the Proptimizer. Is he going to be limited? Did anyone see? Is he going to be limited tonight? Puka Nacua. I see him here. So let's go back over to the Proptimizer. Let's take a look at Puka Shell. And let's see what the books have him at. So Puka Shell Nakua. I think I heard that from Chris Berman. So there's not really an edge there. 30 yards. We're projecting him at 32. Under 2.5 isn't really an edge. So no real edge there. I'm going to type in Cooper Kupp just to look at him as well. Cooper under 6.5, projecting him at 6 tonight. Interesting, but the books have him juiced to the over. So even Pinnacle and Circa have him juiced to the over. And personally, I lean to the over because of what I was talking about. If he's really on the trade block, I think they're going to try to throw him the ball to increase his value, or to at least keep his value up, right? That's what I would think. So that all being said, we need one more play for tonight. We could potentially do an NBA play as well, but see, I like Jalen Naylor as well. Honestly, they moved it up. It just got moved to 26.5. And technically we could get screwed if we hit, because they just bumped him from 25.5 to 26.5. But I don't, if you look at his lines here, it's like 30 yards or 20 yards. So we could get screwed by that 1 yard that they bumped, but I think we just take that. I think we take Jalen Naylor. He's getting a couple of catches. He's getting those targets. And I think the reason he wasn't like higher in the day is because Hawkinson, and he only went up by like 1 yard. So I was going to play him earlier at 25.5. I did play him on another slip, but we'll play him here. He's looking good, and he's getting those downfield targets too. So we'll play Jalen Naylor there so I'm hitting the 35% token here. So let's see what we got. For $10, you got 77.50 with the 35% token. So let's lock it in before they bump us again. Aaron Jones over half a receiving yard in the first quarter. Then we got 2-2 over 32.5 receiving yards for the game. And then Jalen Naylor. And I still like that because Puka's only projected for like 32 2 yards. So we'll take, so Tutu is going to get, he's going to get his. And then Jalen Naylor over 26.5, right? So let's lock this baby in. There we go. So we got that. There we go. Do we want to do prize picks, or do we want to stick with underdog, or do we want to do prize picks? Some of you guys probably want to look at prize picks, I imagine. So, and I can put out that 50% play. I might put that play out later tonight for NFL this weekend, because we'll be able to get some more value potentially, because we will with some more games on the board. So let's head over to prize picks, guys, and let's make a play over there, because I got something in mind over there as well. So let's roll. I got to pull that up on my screen. Prize picks. Hope everyone's doing well. I got my wifey's account pulled up on prize picks. Whatever. That's fine. I got 2 accounts for everything. She likes to play. Hey, if they limit me, then I gotta get creative, man. I gotta get creative. My wife's got to play too. I get limited to $5. Come on. I got to play with more than that. Prize picks. Come on. All right. So one of the plays that I liked, if they still have it, is Justin Jefferson over. Make sure I'm sharing my screen. Is over 8 fantasy score in the first half for prize picks. Let's do a 4-pick. Let's do a 4-pick. All right. His line for the game is, I believe it's 17.5. So we're getting a little bit of value in the first half here. Let's see. So fantasy score. Oh, it's 18 now. So we're getting a lot of value. So we're going to want to lock that baby in, because look at that discrepancy there. This should be 9 to 9.5, right? So we're getting a lot of value with that Justin Jefferson. It looks like they bumped up his fantasy score when Hawkinson was rolled out, but they did not bump his first half fantasy score. So I like that one a lot. And then what else do we like? What else? Let's take a look. Let's go over to the NFL here. Let's take a look real quick at the Proptimizer for prize picks specifically. All right. So we got one. We need 3 more to do a 4-pick here. So make sure you guys are following me on X, so you know when I'm going live. You can follow me on Twitter. There's very little lag on Twitch. Very little lag. So like when these plays do get bumped, if you're on Twitch, you'll be able to get them faster than other people. So I'm over on Twitch. Matt to throw a pick. Hey, the Vikings D has been good. Okay. I wonder, so what is Stafford? Is it okay. Stafford to throw a pick. Let's see here. He's thrown a pick in the three of the last 5, but he didn't have his best receivers now, right? So that is a potential play. What are the odds on that? What do the books have for him to throw a pick? The books are the go-to. So I wonder what the odds are. Let's see. I'm just pulling up DraftKings real quick. Minus 135. Okay. Okay. And then they got Darnold at minus 145. So, okay. Hey, and then if this play doesn't hit, we can just blame Tom Mexby. I'm just kidding you. I'm just kidding you, bro. Because I wouldn't play if I didn't like it. I mean, picks can be so hit and miss, but I'll roll with it, man. Let's roll with it, and we can all win together. All right. So let's roll with that one. And we'll go over to the Proptimizer here. Johnny Munt. So Johnny Munt, huh? He's at 16.5 for Prize Picks, and he's at 18.5 everywhere else, including Pinnacle. I mean, it's a tough one for me because you do look at his games with Stafford, and he's only hit this 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't love looking at the last 5, 6 games, but that's all we have for Darnold, for Sam Darnold and Johnny Munt. So I'm not rolling with it. Can't roll with it. 1 out of 6. That's no good. If they had more history than that, yeah. So Aaron Jones bumped up to 16.5 rush attempts. What do you guys think about that? I don't know why he's getting bumped up when the books have him at, he got bumped up on Prize Picks, so but he's still juiced to the under, and then he's at 15.5 on FanDuel. So I like the under here, guys. Just him being banged up. I don't know, man. Like, I don't understand. We're projecting him at 15 carries or less. I kind of like the under. I mean, I've already played it though, is the problem. So I don't love to do a second play if potentially it does fail. And then another one is Colby Parkinson. It's just tough. We're looking at 2 receivers coming back. So who gets phased out, right? I mean, they weren't. Let's see what he had in the first game. They both played, and he had 47 yards. But these 2 games they didn't. Or they were playing, right? These 2 games they were playing. At least one of them, if not both, and he went under. So I'm not in love with that. I would almost rather DeMarcus, just because he's, if you look, is DeMarcus even on here on the top? Yeah. So if you look at DeMarcus here, shit, I need to go to the Prize Picks. Sorry, I never switched to Prize Picks. I don't think I did. Make sure I'm on the right Proptimizer. Yeah, so we only have a couple in the green for Prize Picks. And one is Puka Nacua over 28.5. So there we go. I like it. I mean, if he's back, and we're getting the value. It's Puka, man. Elite. When there's value and it's an elite player, so we're getting 2 yards of value here. Everywhere has him at 30.5 except for Prize Picks. So this is going to get bumped. So we need to put this in, and we need to get another play, because that's going to get bumped for sure. Hopefully not by the time we make this play. So receiving targets. So Justin Jefferson, they took the targets off the board. He was at 10 on Underdog, and they pulled the targets, but he hasn't really had that many targets, though, is the problem. Jordan Addison hasn't really had the targets. Aaron Jones, banged up, hasn't had the targets. And then Jalen Naylor, he's kind of, I guess. Let me see. Vikings, Will Riker over What is that? Field goals? Yeah. I hate field goals, man, but I guess I got to start playing them. Field goals. He's a goblin though. I don't like it. I don't want to play a goblin. Can't do it. I don't want Prize Picks to take my money. They don't. Yeah, I'm not giving them my money, man. They already limit me. I can't give them back more of my multiplier, right? Has anyone played this yet? These rush yards in first 5 attempts? I mean, do you guys think that they're going to really limit Kyron to less than 4 yards a carry in his first 5 attempts? Less than 4 yards, like 3.5 almost? Fantasy score we can look at? Yeah. But I kind of like that one for Kyron too. But I know they are like the top rush D. Fantasy score. Let's see here. I like to get value. So we may have to go to the first half again. See if we can get any value anywhere. Aaron Jones. Seems like he comes out strong. Field goal kickers. So what is it for field goal kicking on Prize Picks? So if he gets 2 field goals, how many points is that? Because they're projecting him for easy 2 field goals. Is that here we go. Kickers. So kickers, if he has 2 field goals, that's 6 points for him on his fantasy score. If he has 140 to 49 and 1 less, then he gets 7 points. So your boy, this is the first half though. So if we take a look at, do they have fantasy score for kickers? I mean, we already got them on there though, right? Or no, we don't have them on there yet. Okay. So 9 fantasy score, 4 out of 5. And then, yeah, that's not bad. What's the other guy's name? Cardi B? Yeah, he's not really kicking, huh? So potentially, what do you guys think about that? Extra point is 1 for kicking. Yeah, I'm down for that. We can try that. Fantasy score for the kicker for Reichard. Kicking, there's kicking points and kicking fantasy score. So which one do we like? Let's see what 3.5. He's cleared. He's had 11, 3 out of 5. And let's take a look at his fantasy score. Just trying to see what has been the best. All right. 2, 1. I mean, kicking points has been, I think the kicking points has been pretty consistent here, right? I think we go kicking points and not fantasy score. I think we got a little bit better of an edge on the kicking points. Yep, I know we were running out of time. We good. We ran it up to 8:14 last time. All right, but we don't want Puka to get bumped. So we're gonna roll with the kicking points on with this 4 pick here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So we got Justin Jefferson over 8 fantasy score. Matt Stafford over a half interception. Puka over 28.5 receiving yards, and Will Reichard over 7.5 kicking points. All right. 10 times pick. Let's lock it in before they bump us on Nakua. Let's go, baby. All right. Cool. We locked it in. We got underdog. We got prize picks. I'll put out the. I'm gonna make that 50% boost play later on tonight for underdog. I'm gonna put that together. We got the boost for NBA and NFL right here. So we got to get these out before midnight tonight. So, and then we got another 20% boost. So I got 3 plays to make. I'll put so I'm on Instagram at the Shwami408. I'll put one there. I'll put one on X, and then I'll probably put one on our free Discord so you guys can all get it. So make sure you're following me over there, and I will put these plays out. But we've been smacking, and we're gonna do it again tonight. All right. Thanks to MXB for the help tonight, and we will see you next time. Good luck, everybody. Peace.